Good afternoon, welcome back to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel, and this afternoon we're taking a closer look at this frozen white Ford Focus RS. So if you don't know much about the Focus RS Mark III, it is featuring a 2.3 litre 6-speed manual gearbox, 4-wheel drive, and one of the most state-of-the-art 4-wheel drive systems you're ever likely to drive. If you don't know much about the RS brand and about the history of RS, go do some research, and this one is potentially the most exciting of them all. If you're after a collectible, something that's going to retain value in the future, let's have a look at the prices of the Mark IIs, and these ones will be no exception. So as you can see for yourself, it's on a 16 plate, and this one has done just over 36,000 miles. It's been with Perkins for the duration, so we know a lot of the history about the vehicle. So let me take you through some of the specs to be found on the vehicle to start with. A look at the front, you have your Xenon headlights to begin with, so really bright headlights to go with it. We're going to go around to the offside now, and we will find your first matte black forged alloy wheel. This is your 19 inches matched with 4 top condition Yokohama tyres on every corner. This vehicle also has the Lux Pack, or luxury pack as you should know it. And what does that include, Dan? Okay, so we've got your automatic wipers, automatic headlights, we've got your power folding door mirrors, and we've got your privacy glass wrapped around the back. Another point of spec to note, as we're at the driver's door handle, is your keyless entry system. So you click on this little tab here, it will lock the vehicle, tap behind, and it will unlock the vehicle. Again, this also features on the rear handles as well, so you can also pull the rear one. So if it was locked there, you can unlock it from the rear. So that's a little bit about the keyless entry system, and obviously you need the key in close proximity. So it's in your handbag, in your pocket, you'll be able to take full advantage of that system. Give you a little panning view around the outside of the vehicle now. So it's worth noting we have put a Mountune 375 upgrade kit on this vehicle. That means it will go 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds, gives it a top speed of 165 miles per hour, and you have around 510 Newton meters of torque. I don't know what that means either, apart from it's a lot, and it's going to put you into the back of your seat and give you a big smile. So if you don't know what the number means, get yourself in it and drive it, because I'm sure you're going to be impressed. So again, you've got your matte black alloy wheels all the way around, just give you a little bit of a glimpse there, and 4 brand new Yokohama tyres, rear parking sensors, and the rear vision camera is just found there, but we'll have a little look at that once we're inside the vehicle. It's going to open up the boot and show you a nice, generously volumed, oh look at that bit of shade, nice large boot there. You've got a nice RAC tyre sealant kit as well. You'll also have, sorry about camera skills there, you also have your tyre compressor and another sealant kit there. Obviously that sealant has expired, but it's the original Ford, so we'll leave it in there and give you a replacement also. And here is your little sub. So if you're into your good quality sound system and you want a bit of bass, you get your bass box in the rear there. Again, the seats do fold down, so if you do need extra storage, it's a versatile vehicle indeed. So with the rear, offside rear now, it's going to open about that passenger door, and the first thing to note is your little door guards, featured on every single door. So when you're in a supermarket, you can't bang your doors against others. Well, if you do, it's not going to make a dent. So really nice little rubber design there that folds in and out. So as we're going in to the rear of the vehicle, we can see your nice leather and blue stitching, and this theme continues throughout the rear of the vehicle in your RECARO seats. So these seats are half cloth, half leather configuration, so really nice, comfortable, almost like a bucket style seat. But don't worry, if you do have little ones, you try to convince the other half to ISOFIX imports as well. So you want to have some fun, there needs to be a family car, ISOFIX imports for the little ones. So we'll shut that up. I'm going to apologise in advance about my camera skills. If you can't see anything on this video, it's because I'm squinting so much. But hey ho, very bright outside in Costa del Rey. 4 electric windows with mirror controls are found on the near side, or driver's door card even. Again, nice leather. Interior locking is also found there. A few little switches there for your automatic lights. Turn that round to auto. Won't really have to touch that switch ever again, to be honest with you. Give you a nice glimpse of your RECARO RS bucket seats. Give you a bit of definition of how that is going to hold you into position when you're driving to the speed limit. Being very safe and not using the full potential of a Focus RS. Anyway, stop start keyless button to start the vehicle, again as long as the key's in close proximity, and we're just going to ensure that we're not going to be shouted at by the air conditioning. So I'll turn that down. I don't know if you can hear the little exhaust growling there. We have an adaptive exhaust system, so depending on what drive mode you're in, so I'm going to highlight the screen now. We do have a number of drive modes, whether it be sport, racetrack or drift mode. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a very clever differential on this vehicle. So if you like your drifting, who doesn't like drifting, sounds cool, put it in drift mode and you have a drifting function. Obviously, please do abide by the highway code. I'm not promoting drifting to you, but I'm just saying this vehicle can do so. Up there, again, apologies about the light bit. What can you do in lovely August sunshine? But from here you do have a few of your oil and coolant temperatures, and you also have your boost gauge there as well. Again, I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus that, but it's not having it. Anyway, we have a Sync 2 touchscreen monitor here, and all the things you could ever imagine. So you have your phone connection settings at the top left, you have your navigation top right, a few of your media and entertainment controls bottom left, and bottom right is your climate screen. So for example, if we was to open up navigation, yes, we're not going to be doing anything unlawful whilst driving, and there is your navigation system. So again, nicely laid out and very responsive also. So a little bit of the screen there, and let's just return it back to the home page, and let's click in something else. Let's go into your climate screen. So if you wanted to adjust all your climate from there, you can do so. If not, obviously you have your controls down there. The vehicle does feature dual zone climate control, so you can set individual temperatures in different sides of the cabin. So if you do have a really cold passenger, you can heat them up whilst keeping yourself nice and cool. I believe it has a differential of 4 degrees, so you can keep yourself 4 degrees apart. Another nice feature is your electronic heated front screen, so in the winter you're clear in no time whatsoever. As I previously mentioned, you have a 6-speed manual gearbox, and it's a shorter shift than it would be in a regular Focus, giving you a nice sportier feel. So as you're going through the gearbox, you get a really positive action doing so. Again, we do have a traction control button there. I have no idea why you'd want to turn the traction control off in a 4-wheel drive 375 PS vehicle, but if you did have an idea, that's how to do so there. Again, there's your drive mode button and a button there for automated start stop. Because this vehicle has the Lux Pack, we've also got the cruise control, which is found on the left hand side of the steering wheel. We have a few buttons up here to control the menus and trip computers on the side of the screen. So yeah, and we also have, if you go to your settings, it will show you a bit of your driver assistance pack. You go in there, you can see your hill launch control, hill start assist, tyre monitor, so just to name a few of your driver assistance settings. Again, you'll have vehicle settings in there as well, so a few of those little ones, as you can see. Lovely. So to give you a bit of a breakdown about what we're looking at on your instrument control here, we have obviously your RPM gauge, revolutions per minute on the left hand side. In the middle cluster we have obviously your trip computer, just below it fuel gauge and coolant temperature, and to the right hand side is your speedo. If you do want a digital speedo, that can be put onto the screen accordingly. Once again, the blue stitching features all the way around the steering wheel and on all parts of your leather interior. Do I have anything else lovely to show you? I have a couple little bits down there. USB, we have a SD card for your navigation and another 12-volt socket for good measure. So pop that all away. And this is the point where I thank you very much for watching this video. If you do have any questions about this vehicle, want to arrange finance, test driving, or even to view the vehicle, please give one of the sales team a call on 01376 550 899. Look forward to speaking with you soon. Thank you.